ICE is moving into Southfield. Here's what's happening, what the city can and can't control, and what the residents are doing about it. My name is David Fisher, your local realtor, and as always, please download our Southfield guide that'll tell you everything you need to know about Southfield. But let's get into it. This is a major emotional issue in Southfield right now, and it showed up big at City Hall. At the most recent City Council meeting, there was an overflow crowd. It was standing room only, with overflow going into the pavilion. 40 speakers, including 4 ministers from the city, spoke urging the city and the mayor to remove ICE from Southfield. The City Council approved a resolution affirming Southfield as a welcoming and inclusive community. The police chief publicly reiterated that Southfield police will not aid ICE and clarified the role, authority, and limitations of local government and local law enforcement. The mayor of Southfield even went as far as to contact the owner of Redico. They own the building that ICE has leased, and he contacted them directly about the lease tenant situation with them leasing that space to ICE. City messaging has focused on transparency and factual communication so that the residents of Southfield can understand what the city can and can't control, because they can't control who a private citizen leases space to. Let's talk about why the city can't just stop ICE from leasing space in Southfield. The building is privately owned commercial property in Oakland Towne Square. It's zoned for general office use. The city has stated it does not have authority to allow or reject specific tenants as long as the use follows the zoning and regulatory rules. What this means is, if it's an office building and ICE needs office space and a private owner leases it to ICE, there's really nothing the city can do to stop them from making that move. The city also stated the space is intended to support administrative and legal functions, and they were informed ICE enforcement officers will not operate out of that location at all. Let's dig a little deeper, because who is Redico? Redico is the landlord and private property management company that's connected to the Oakland Towne Square lease situation. The mayor spoke with Redico's owner, as we talked about before, and he refused to cancel the contract. Here is Redico's public statement. Redico said that it has a long-standing relationship with the U.S. General Services Administration, the GSA, which leases space in multiple properties for office and administrative use. Redico said it signed a lease for general office use only. Redico said the lease explicitly prohibits law enforcement, detention, or any similar activities on the premises. Redico also stated that suggestions of spaces being leased by ICE or used for anything beyond administrative office functions are inaccurate. Let's talk about what's next and how you can stay updated. Demonstrations are planned with the intent to disrupt the normal workday for other tenants in the building. They've had demonstrations late February, and there are more being planned for March. Just Google them and you'll find where they're happening and when. The Clements Authority, which has the purpose of strengthening public safety through shared governance, which is just a fancy way of saying make sure there's transparency. They're having a meeting Wednesday, March 11th from 4:30 to 6 p.m. at the corner of Coral Gables and Corporate Drive, right across from Towne Square. Another way to stay updated, watch the full council meeting on cable channel 15, or you can catch it on YouTube right after you're done watching our videos. Follow the city's official updates and press releases is another great way to know what's going on. You just go to Southfield's public site and they keep it updated, and it's reputable local reporting. You can trust what you see there. On a quick safety practical note, if you're intending anything in person, double check the time and location the day of, because things are fluid and they're always changing. As always, I appreciate you guys, and we'll keep you up to date on everything Southfield and everything in the metro area. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop in the comments what you think. Talk to you soon.